Prime Minister has been very clear about his view of the urgency of his response since he learned of this vetting information. So I want to ask him about the events of last week. He will know that the Intelligence and Security Committee asked for any information relevant to vetting to be supplied to it in the first tranche of information we were to consider. We didn't receive anything about vetting at that time. The Prime Minister has told us now that on Tuesday evening, he became aware of the information he has set out. But the Intelligence and Security Committee was not told about the existence of that information the Prime Minister must have recognised was within the terms of the humble address and would need to be supplied to the ISC. We were not told by his officials about the existence of that information until Thursday, after it had been published, its existence had been published in the Guardian newspaper.
Right.
So I'm bound to ask the Prime Minister this. If that information's existence had not been disclosed by the press, would we have been told about it? And if so, why did the ISC have to learn of its existence from the Guardian and not from the government?
Well, Prime Minister. Thank you for his question, and the answer is yes, it would have been provided to the committee, and I think, as he acknowledged, it has now been provided to the committee. The reason for the delay is on Tuesday night, I found out simply that the recommendation had been made to deny clearance, and yet clearance had been given. I wanted to understand who gave that clearance, on what basis, and who knew about it, so I could update the House and obviously make the information available to the committee. And that's what I asked on Tuesday night my officials urgently to do, so that the full picture could have been put before both the House and the committee. And I'll make sure that the full picture is put before the committee.